Jeff Bezos created a stir on July 5, 2021, as he announced his resignation from Amazon, stepping down as CEO. With a net worth of $213 billion, Bezos retired at a relatively young age, and with 172,000 times more wealth than the average retiree in America. This then kind of begs the question, how exactly has Bezos been utilizing his billions? What innovative ventures has he been pursuing since leaving his position at Amazon? Let's explore and find out. Welcome to Luxury Realm, where we feature only the most luxurious lifestyles there are on the planet. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell icon so you never miss a video. The divorce that burnt a hole through Jeff Bezos' pocket. Although it may seem odd, Jeff Bezos' initial significant expenditure following his retirement was related to his divorce from his wife, Mackenzie. It happened rather swiftly. The day after Bezos stepped down from his role, the official announcement of their divorce was released, and Mackenzie Bezos, with whom he had spent nearly 25 years, permanently parted ways with him. The rationale behind their separation was not disclosed, but according to rumors, the Amazon billionaire had found another love interest, which was later confirmed when he was spotted with Lauren Sanchez, a retired TV host turned helicopter pilot, on several occasions. After marrying Mackenzie, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon. As they didn't sign a prenuptial agreement, according to the law, Mackenzie was entitled to 50% of the company. This would have left her with a net worth of $56 billion, making her the wealthiest woman globally at the time. However, the settlement they ultimately reached was different. Mackenzie received 25% of the stakes that Jeff owned, meaning she was given a 4% share of the company, which amounted to approximately 20 million Amazon shares. This made Mackenzie $38 billion richer, placing her as the third richest woman in the world. It definitely had a significant impact on Bezos' net worth, dethroning him from his $200 billion status, and arguably paving the way for Elon Musk to surpass him as the world's wealthiest man. Bezos and his two yachts. Super yachts are widely considered the aquatic soulmates of billionaires. Most billionaires either own or frequently rent yachts for their personal use. The 1% has such a penchant for yachts that they may see themselves as modern-day circumnavigators. Jeff Bezos is no different. In fact, his fondness for super yachts is so significant that even after his retirement and losing a fraction of his wealth in the divorce settlement, he still manages to delve into his deep pockets. At present, the Amazon magnate is investing money equal to a whole space shuttle launch on a yacht. Ah, funny what money can do. In all seriousness, isn't it quite odd that a 417-foot yacht would require another yacht for helicopter landings? Vessels that were not even half its size could typically accommodate 2 helipads. However, upon further investigation, it became apparent that Jeff Bezos' hubris was the primary reason for this, as it was a result of the intricate and probably needless design of his super yacht when it was finished. The 3 enormous sails on the yacht would pose a significant challenge to anyone attempting to land a helicopter, making it a recipe for disaster. Conversely, those same enormous sails are also the reason behind the indefinite delay of the ship. Due to their height, Jeff Bezos is still spending money every day, but it hasn't deterred him from investing a significant portion of his wealth into another post-retirement pastime. $500 million on real estate? Jeff Bezos has a great affinity for land and properties, even more than yachts, as it is common among most billionaires. However, when it comes to this domain, Bezos has a keen eye for taste, which is quite unlike his contemporary, Elon Musk, who doesn't mind residing in a $50,000 collapsible home. Bezos has been accumulating expensive properties since the late 90s. In 1998, when Amazon was still a budding company, Bezos purchased a 20,600 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house on a 5.3-acre property in Medina, Seattle for a whopping $10 million. This property was located in the same neighborhood as the richest man in the world at the time, Bill Gates. As Amazon's success began to skyrocket in 2005, Bezos spent an additional $50 million on a neighboring 8,300 square foot mansion with 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. When combined, the properties boasted a staggering 310 feet of shoreline. Bezos has been a prolific spender on properties and land all over America, consistently shelling out tens of millions of dollars. During the pandemic, he purchased a $16 million 3-bedroom condominium on the 20th floor of a luxurious Manhattan building, where he had already spent a total of $80 million on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th floors. In Washington, he spent $23 million on a former textile museum in the upscale neighborhood of Colorado. And in January 2020, he bought a 4,800 square foot home across the street from that museum for $5 million solely for privacy. After retiring in 2021, Bezos spent $23 million on a unit in a historic building, bringing his total spending on 4 separate homes in that building to $96 million. In a move reminiscent of Bruce Wayne, Bezos acquired the most expensive property in Maui, Hawaii for a whopping $78 million. However, instead of paying for the property, he purchased the holding company that owned the land. The property was never listed publicly, so there isn't much information available, but it spans 14 acres and includes a 4,500 square foot main house and 1,700 square foot guest house, both built in the traditional Hawaiian plantation style. When billionaires clash. It's always fascinating to witness the extravagant displays of wealth between 2 billionaires, and the ongoing rivalry between Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk is no exception. Elon Musk, the famously eccentric billionaire, has even accused Bezos of copying him as far back as 2017, when Bezos spent $1.3 billion on an electric self-driving company for seemingly no reason. Despite Jeff Bezos' interest in space exploration through his company Blue Origin, he was not previously known for building electric cars, which is Elon Musk's domain. Musk is often referred to as the EV billionaire and is also involved in space exploration through SpaceX. It is therefore understandable why Musk felt competitive towards Bezos when, just a few days after retiring from Amazon, Bezos spent a whopping $5.5 billion on his own aerospace company Blue Origin in order to experience a 4-minute spaceflight. The idea of Bezos copying Musk might not be accurate. Blue Origin had been in existence since 2000, which is longer than SpaceX, founded 2 years later. However, in 2017, when Musk was redefining space travel, Bezos may have felt the need to stay relevant in the space industry. He then announced that he would be selling $1 billion worth of Amazon shares each year to fund his space ambitions. It can be confirmed that Bezos has been selling Amazon shares, with a reported $2 billion worth sold in 2021 alone. But it cannot be confirmed if he has been investing the money into Blue Origin. Jeff's mountain clock. Watches are peculiar items in the luxury market, as they are both extremely expensive and yet quite affordable. Despite their primary function being timekeeping, watches can fetch incredibly high prices. Brands such as Rolex and Patek Philippe, for instance, can cost millions of dollars and are often associated with displaying extreme wealth. However, this is not always the case, as some of the world's wealthiest individuals, including Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg, Gates, and Elon Musk, either wear less expensive watches or none at all. For instance, since retiring, Bezos has been spotted wearing a $12,000 Ulysses Norton Dual Time watch. While this may seem like a significant sum of money to most people, it is unlikely to be a considerable expense for someone with Bezos' wealth. Interestingly, while Bezos has not splurged on watches, he has recently been involved in an astounding $42 million mountain clock project that is currently under construction. Bezos initially conceived the idea of a massive clock built inside a mountain in 2018 and has since engaged engineers and contractors to construct a vast multi-room clock in a mountain located in West Texas. The clock's unique features and its enormous size justify its $42 million price tag. Standing at 500 feet tall, the clock is a mechanical wonder powered by day-night thermal cycles and synchronized at solar noon. It is designed to tick only once a year and chime once every 1,000 years, making it a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Bezos has defended the exorbitant cost of the project by stating that it will serve as a symbol of the far future and remind people that it is not only a distant concept, but something that their descendants will experience. In essence, the clock will tell time for the next 10,000 years. The completion date of the project remains unknown, and it is uncertain when the clock will become operational. Given that the clock is intended to last for an indefinite period, its construction is likely to be a time-consuming process. Moreover, Bezos' vast wealth implies that the $42 million budget could increase significantly if the project experienced delays beyond the scheduled production timeline. Additionally, those planning to visit the clock upon its completion may be disappointed, as Bezos has chosen to construct the clock on his own remote property in Texas for reasons that remain unknown. How about you? What do you think? Would you be splurging in all of these purchases as well if you had the money? Comment your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated.